Sorry to be bad.
Thanks for letting me know.
David, see the entire link debate anywhere means you vote negative, don't allow some
Entire link debate?
Headshot.
You should never hold your gun like that.
David, see the link debate anywhere means you vote negative, don't allow from you 1AR arguments of messed up or blocks already proliferation outweighs 8 times 3 countries already have nuclear capabilities and new states are actively pursuing nuclear weapons proliferation based on perceptible leads to war. That statement says these diseases like tuberculosis and hunters and viewers not for intervention by other actors by warfare and passage release takes time to inflict population, especially when their scenario are human weapons be back to nuclear war decimates population and infrastructure proliferation, snowballs involving other countries, shootouts of a life maximum position possible disease. Disease of racism systemic doesn't access existential threat and see charts case 1 disease cross-play card from the warning see their South China Morning Post card select
So, yeah, cite's enough. Yeah, the judge is going to be like, can I see that card from the 1NC? Just the South China Morning Post.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Everyone knows that you shouldn't be reading that card anyways though, because
Yeah.
it's like some weird books. Okay.
Ben Abraham is not qualified. He couldn't even graduate from high school 9 or PK1. Ben Abraham doesn't have medical degree. Full Italian authority feeling that he had full the academic warehouse from becoming doctor. And this disease will not kill us until we two bioterror.
I don't understand him.
War increases U.S. hostility and risk bioterror attack killing infrastructure so we can't adequately combat new threats. Antivirus free economy. War destroys trade and ties to infrastructure. No chance of stable economy during war. Also increases defense spending. Defense spending trades off for domestic issues and for racism. Ethics don't matter when extinction is threatened. Morality and rational estimation is lost. People do choice things like the rape of Nat King, which their own evidence cites, and war really increases threat. War need to dehumanize enemies to racism marital too. Links between racism and military intolerance displayed by Muslim response to it's actually the natural breeding ground for being free racial harassment of the attacks pagans, feminists, culture displays that we shouldn't make those leaders convert to Christianity. He praised imperialism with the West continued people as a communism and they say Obama is simple crap. However, you would only read one sentence card. You should treat this as just an assertion. And Obama's maintaining this total crap of picking battles. The plane kills the focus. He needs to pursue his agenda. Oh, Neil 615. Each has been laid on theater could be divisive, deal and real. His core Jennings. He has carefully avoided those political potential both broader agenda left time for results percolating out. The opposition has taken many issues about it carefully. Prioritize not give the opposition the opportunity to find you. And they say that CTV doesn't solve prolif. However, CTVT discourages conscious proliferating by eliminating nuclear tests and.
See, this is a situation where I think embedding class should be better because you can see CTVT solves prolif because blah blah blah. Punch the initial part of the tag to make sure that it's flowed and made a separate subsection, and then give the warning.
I think
because you really end up saying they say that CTVT doesn't solve prolif, however, CTVT does solve prolif.
Yeah,
and that's functionally what you said.
I think I have like a physical problem of where I should keep my flows, where I should keep the cards I'm going to read, and where I should keep the computer. Because right now
I got timers.
I usually crosshatch.
Thanks, Boo. Crosshatch.
Shoot
Shouldn't
him.
like.
What?
You have to keep it like that, right? Because if you're reading like, you have your flow and then you're reading your card.
I don't know. When I debated, I'm JP. Do you have any thoughts on this? I usually tended to crosshatch my stack.
Well, I mean, I often would
But I
use
didn't
flexible legal pads, so I didn't have to do that too much. But
Wait, what do you mean?
JP has briefs and his legal pads up there with him, and just like balling out.
But yeah, crosshatching.
What's cross-hatching?
It means you would like star where you need to read a card and go to it potentially. Yeah. Or well, don't you need your computer?
No, I'm done with it now because the only the overreading script.
Oh,
Yeah.
I gotcha. Okay. Well, now if that's the case,
Now it's much easier.
Good
Yeah,
spread.
do it like that.
You can ask your partner to, it depends what speech it is, but sometimes I ask your partner to like switch them off and like grab the computer and like take it out of the room.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you ever bark out requests for like coffee as well?
It's laptop.
You'd be like, this is whole milk, not skim milk in my latte. Go get me another, partner.
Okay, my computer just like we
I'm just
at the
kidding.
beginning.
Alright. They say CTVs can't solve prolif. However, CTV discourages countries from participating in nuclear participating in nuclear threats, and to be highly protecting protect nuclear threats, use ratification 3, handling 9. Obama violated immediately to pursue treaty ratification by the 7th French Union charge of completing says very good. It's extremely sensitive listening for underwater exposure because of low frequency sounds of atmospheric fluctuations and other specialists among the agency's 286 member staff review the streaming of information. The U.S. system holds more stations than any other nation. 38. Well, the network is complete. Then they say that stable nations won't proliferate because they are rational actors. However, it might be rational to actually proliferate and gain nuclear weapons. And they say that unstable.
See, I think that this is a situation where you have to embed clash because you spent more time describing their argument than you did making your own.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Even rational actors will, rational actors still proliferate because.
Okay. Rational.
And then a warrant, because as opposed to a warrant, you're just talking about what their argument was.
All right. Okay. Rational actors still proliferate because this might be still in their best economic and political interest to proliferate, and unstable actors
That was kind of, because you said they still proliferate because it's in their best interest to proliferate.
yeah. What's like the warrant? Why do rational? There's a.
Security dilemma.
What do you mean by that?
Other states have nuclear weapons, so they need them to compensate.
Okay.
Like it would probably be fairly rational for. It would potentially be rational for. Well, I don't know. It would arguably be rational for Iran to proliferate because Israel has nuclear weapons. You can go back and forth on whether or not it's a purely defensive stance, etc. But, or it was potentially rational for Pakistan to proliferate because India had nuclear weapons. And,
Okay.
So countries are, which is why they proliferated before. So your argument is empirically proven.
Okay. Rational actors still proliferate. It's empirically proven with Pakistan because they proliferate due to security dilemmas with other countries and nations to hold nuclear weapons without adequate control mechanisms cause accidents to launch that deterrence can't solve for Bush 4. Civil commands such as the urging NWS to particularly reduce the risk of the accident or unauthorized use or risk of the emerging candidates who will likely experience the work to develop nuclear weapons they might choose to deploy nuclear weapons before they have issues sufficiently worked out, and that results in the extinction PM 598. Accidental nuclear launch will give public health after unprecedented scale according to more 70 articles based on the subject attack control, nuclear counterattack, full-scale nuclear war, billions of casualties worldwide, and the immediate effects of accidental launch. And that's pretty much it.
Okay, good.